Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan, and welcome to Dylan the Truth Podcast. If you guys are new to this channel, I'd like for you guys to subscribe to this and also hit that like button. Deeply appreciate it. This segment is about the Denver Nuggets winning the championship against the Miami Heat. They beat them 94-89. It was a really close contest. Miami had a lot of opportunities, but they squandered it towards the end. I could put up the stats. Like I'll start on Miami side. Jimmy Butler, he had 21 points. He had 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Bam Adebayo, he was hot in the beginning. He had 20 points, only 12 rebounds. I felt in the second half, it seemed like Miami was gas. You could see it. And Jimmy Butler didn't look the same. You could just tell something was off with him. Maybe it might have been an ankle injury. Who knows? But he's a guy that never makes excuses. They fell short. He did come up hot late in the fourth quarter. He hit 2 big threes. He hit three free throws to pull them within one, but they just couldn't seal the deal. Now you go to the Denver side, Jokic is just ridiculous. His stats are just ridiculous. 28 points, 16 rebounds, only 4 assists. Jamal Murray had 14 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. Pretty solid. And obviously, Jokic won the Finals MVP. No shocker there. He was averaging 30 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. A steal a game. He was shooting 58% from the field, 42% from the three-point line, and he was shooting 84% from the free throw line. I mean, this guy is just on another level. There's no question about it that Jokic is the best player in the league right now. I don't think it's up for debate anymore. He's the best player in the league, no question about it. The way he dominated this playoffs is unheard of. And he actually became the first NBA player to lead the playoffs in points, rebounds, and assists throughout the playoffs. I mean, this guy is spectacular, man. And obviously, I got to shout out Jamal Murray, Canadian. He's from Kitchener. He represented. I'm really happy for him because he did come off a devastating ACL injury. It took him about 2 years to get back, and look at him. He's hoisting the trophy. You could see the tears of joy on his face. I was really happy for him. He really played well. They wouldn't have gotten that far if he didn't contribute. But what I like about Denver actually winning this title, it just shows that the big men are back. He brought back big men back to the game because for about a decade, maybe 2 decades, something around there, the guards were dominating the league. And now they brought it back where, big men are starting to take over. The offense is starting to run through big men. It's starting to go back to that old school type of basketball, and I love it. That's the main reason why, I was happy that they won because now they're bringing it back to the traditional basketball. It's not just only about guards. Like bigs have a big factor in the game. You need your bigs. You're not gonna win any titles without a big. Yes, you could have a great guard play and small forwards, but the bigs do a lot of key things in games, rebounding, shot blocking. But this guy could score. He's a facilitator. I mean, he does it all. But I have to congratulate the Denver Nuggets. And shout out to Miami Heat. I mean, no one thought that Miami Heat was gonna get this far. You have to think about it. They were in a play-in. They lost to Atlanta. Everyone ripped them off. They end up beating Chicago. They end up facing Milwaukee, the number one overall team in the NBA. Took them out in 5 games. They end up going up against the Knicks. Beat them in 5 games. They end up going up against the Boston Celtics. They did have a 3-0 lead against them, and then they squandered the next three, but they managed to win that series in seven. Took Boston out, and Boston was the favorites going into the season to win it all, and they took those teams out. So big up to Miami Heat. Big shout out to them. They did their thing. Like they have nothing to hang their heads on. No one gave them a chance. And even myself, I never thought they would get this far, but look at them now. So that is the finals, and that's the end of the NBA until the end of October, I believe. That's when the regular season starts. But yeah, I'm gonna miss the NBA, man. But there's gonna be trade deadlines. I will talk about moves being made, drafts. It will be coming like later on this month. So stay tuned to that. But I will leave it at that. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Till next time, peace.